Namaskar, good evening. You're watching Breaking Ground and I'm Swati Joshi. Let's begin the broadcast with the biggest development that we are reporting. It's an unprecedented situation. Now, Mamata Banerjee just did a press conference after her losing the elections. In the very first press conference, she announces that I'm not going to resign. It's an unprecedented crisis in the state of West Bengal as Mamata Banerjee has declared that she will not tender her resignation as the chief minister. Mamata Banerjee has echoed Rahul Gandhi's vote Chori narrative to claim that the mandate has been stolen from her. Mamata Banerjee believes democracy has been murdered and the centre was directly involved in the polls. Further, she says their booth agents were physically assaulted and counting centres were hijacked. And citing all of this, Mamata Banerjee has made it clear that for now, her resignation is not on the cards.
কেন কিসের জন্য আমরা তো হারিয়ে নিয়ে যাব হারলে আমি যদি শপথ নিতে যেতাম তাহলে আমি রেজিগনেশনটা করতাম এখন তো কোশ্চেন ডাজন্ট অ্যারাইজ জোর করে দখল করে যদি কেউ মনে করে যে আমি কি রেজিগনেশন দিতে হবে নো নট দ্যাট Now also I want to say that we didn't lose the election. It is their forceful attempt to defeat us.
Let's go across to our reporters. We have Rajesh, Ridhita and Shivam joining us in the broadcast. Rajesh, this is an unprecedented situation. MK Stalin has accepted the mandate. Mamata Banerjee refuses to do that. Mamata Banerjee says this is forceful. The centre was involved. Multiple allegations level. But the fact is that people voted for the Bharatiya Janata Party.
That's the fact, but Mamata Banerjee is not believing in the fact. Despite losing in the state during the West Bengal state assembly election, now Mamata Banerjee is not willing to submit her resignation. Mamata Banerjee has stated that she will not resign. During the press conference, we asked her whether she is going to Raj Bhavan because there was a speculation yesterday that Mamata Banerjee is likely to visit Kolkata Lok Bhavan to submit her resignation letter. But it was found that Mamata Banerjee directly reached her residence from Shakhawat Memorial Girls High School, which was the counting center of Mamata Banerjee's assembly constituency.
Right.
Then it was the question was being asked that when Mamata Banerjee will resign as the outgoing chief minister. So we asked her the same question, but Mamata Banerjee has replied that she will not resign.
Okay, won't resign. That's what Mamata Banerjee says, that I did not lose and I will not resign. We have Mr. Nalin Kohli of the BJP joining us in the broadcast. Mamata Banerjee in that very first press conference after losing elections says democracy was murdered. Several allegations that she is levelled against your party saying, I will not resign, I have not lost.
Well, I can only say that under the Constitution of India, everyone has freedom of speech and expression. Mamta ji is exercising that to an extreme. She is in that office by the oath of the Constitution. How can she say, I will act beyond the Constitution? I will not demit office because the people have ejected me? Ultimately, in a democracy, you occupy office at the will of the people. And if the will of the people is that, thank you very much, please move out of that office. You can't sit down there and say, I will continue in office. Then suddenly from Ma, Mati, Manush and so-called democracy, she has become, a sort of a hereditary ruler. And you can't, only a hereditary ruler, you can say that I'm born in a family, like in the Congress party, they are entitled to run on that basis. I'm born in the Nehru Gandhi family, so I'm going to always occupy the top chair. But that is not how democracy functions. Democracy,
so you're saying this is entitlement and arrogance of Mamata Banerjee?
Well, I don't know about, it could also be a shock, and she may be speaking in shock because she saw herself as invincible. One day before the results, Mr. Abhishek Banerjee said in 10 births, 10 janmon mein aap nahi aane wale. People showed that within this lifetime only you are not going to be there. She lost Bhavanipur. She lost it conclusively. Her party has been routed. So she may be in a state of shock. It could also be a sort of a reaction of shock, that which is her own defense mechanism. But that is not going to come
You're
in
saying
the way
too shocked to accept the mandate of people. Thank you very much, Mr. Kohli, for speaking with us. Let's once again listen into what Mamata Banerjee said, the allegations that she levelled and the defiance in her tone.
কেন কিসের জন্য আমরা তো হারিয়ে নিয়ে যাব হারলে আমি যদি শপথ নিতে যেতাম তাহলে আমি রেজিগনেশনটা করতাম এখন তো কোশ্চেন ডাজন্ট অ্যারাইজ জোর করে দখল করে যদি কেউ মনে করে যে আমি কি রেজিগনেশন দিতে হবে নো নট দ্যাট Now also I want to say that we didn't lose the election. It is their forceful attempt to defeat us. We fought against the all machinery, where Prime Minister and Home Minister is also involved. Directly interference. SIR, they deleted 90 lakhs names from the voter list. And when we went to court adjudication, 32 lakhs were included. But do you know that after that, the 7 lakhs what was deposited together, that is also included, but nobody knows that. So how they play the dirty, nasty and mischievous games. I have never seen this type of election in my life.
Let's go back to our reporter. Shivam, is the khela over or not? The drama is far from over clearly in West Bengal, with Mamata Banerjee in that press conference saying that there's no question of me resigning. I'm not going to the Raj Bhavan.
Well, last night BJP was claiming khela shesh, which that they at least felt that the entire political controversy is over. But a bit of teaser of what was supposed to come today, we saw last night when Mamata Banerjee went out of that counting center. She basically raised allegation that there have been, she has been physically assaulted and the counting agents are not being allowed inside. But in the morning, when the senior TMC leaders, including Mahua Moitra, put it out tweeted on the X platform that she accepts the mandate. TMC accepts the mandate of the people, and they fought really well, although there was no, according to them, level field for them. At that time, we saw that when in the evening, Mamata Banerjee will come and then she might make an announcement that now she is going to Lok Bhavan, she is going to resign. But now, surprisingly, the time after the results, still the oath ceremony, which is normally a cooling off period where, a lot of invitations are being sent to the outgoing CM, to the, the opposition parties, that you are invited to the oath taking ceremony. We are seeing a different, unprecedented level of, political controversy erupting. Just a few moments ago, we were talking with the former governor of, Tripura, Meghalaya and Arunachal Pradesh, and they also said that yes, the governor has a discretion to dismiss the chief minister, to call for a floor test, to ask for an urgent assembly session. But these are in the constitution and they have never been applied. They are there for the sake of having them in case there is any violation of the constitutional principles. But in the history of India's independence, they have not seen it happening and seen such a claim being made by the chief minister, who has been in power for 15 years now. She, out of all the people, understand how the nitty-gritties, how the powers, how the constitution functions in every state, and when it comes to the chief ministership. Even after that, if Mamata Banerjee is claiming such thing, it takes a lot of questions on TMC as well as, again, on the parties that are in alliance. DMK, as you rightly mentioned, Stalin has submitted his resignation, and Mamata Banerjee is saying that the alliance partner are with her.
Right.
So while on one hand
she is
side,
saying that the alliance partners are backing her, but MK Stalin's DMK is also part of the INDI. He has submitted his resignation, and so has Mr. Vijayan. They've accepted the mandate of people, but Mamata Banerjee refuses to do that. She's leveled a lot of allegations against the BJP and the Election Commission as well. Before I go across to Ridhita, let's take a look at what next. So what is going to happen now that the results are out and it's clear the big major mandate has been given to the Bharatiya Janata Party? This is the process which will be followed. The governor can ask the single largest party to form government. In the state of West Bengal, the governor can invoke Article 174 and call for floor test to be done. If the CM refuses to resign, the governor can dismiss the chief minister. The governor can dismiss the CM only after the CM fails the floor test. Let's listen in once again to what Mamata Banerjee said.
Hardly আমি যদি শপথ দিতে যেতাম তাহলে আমি রেজিগনেশনটা করতাম এখন তো কোয়েশ্চেন ডাজন্ট অ্যারাইজ জোর করে দখল করে যদি কেউ মনে করে যে আমি কি রেজিগনেশন দিতে হবে নো নট দ্যাট নাও অলসো আই ওয়ান্ট টু সে দ্যাট we didn't lose the election. It is their forceful attempt to defeat us. I went inside for few minutes. They kicked me in my belly. They kicked me in my backside, and they abused, physically manhandled, assaulted, and you cannot imagine what happened because that time CCTV was off. So far I know, I have seen the CCTV footage from inside the room. Then I was sitting there, I said, unless and until the counting is started, the normalcy is restored, I will sit here as a candidate. I have seen the data bank area all the BJP candidates and with 200 tools, they are operating their data. Then they just thrown me out from the counting station. धक्का देके मार के निकाला.
All right, let me go across to Ridhita now. Ridhita, I believe Suvendu Adhikari has reached from where you're reporting and he might speak to the media.
आप लोग बाहर रहिए.
All right, so these are live visuals coming in. Everyone, of course, trying to get one reaction from Suvendu Adhikari on Mamata Banerjee's announcement that she's not going to resign. Suvendu Adhikari remains the front runner as far as the CM face in West Bengal is concerned. He also defeated, remember, Mamata Banerjee first in Nandigram, then in Bhawanipur. So the media personnel there attempting to get one reaction. The first reaction from Suvendu Adhikari on what Mamata Banerjee has just announced, that she has refused to resign. She says, I have not lost, I am not going to resign. There is no question of going to the Raj Bhavan to submit the resignation. Let's try and go back to Ridhita if she can still hear me. Ridhita, before we do that, we have Tapas Roy of the BJP joining us in the broadcast. Your first reaction, Mamata Banerjee says, I will not resign. Okay, I think we've lost that line with Mr. Tapas Roy. And before I go across to Ridhita, let's take a look at some more details. Now, this has happened after the people of West Bengal have spoken. This is their mandate. Seats lost 133 from 214. The TMC is now at 80 seats. They've lost 133. But Mamata Banerjee refuses to acknowledge that. In the Kolkata region in 2021, the TMC won all 11 of the seats. In 2026, they've managed to win only 5 of the 11 seats in the Kolkata region. They've lost 6 seats. But Mamata Banerjee says this is a forceful attempt by the BJP to remove her. Morally, she has not lost the elections. In 2021, this was the vote share of the TMC, 48.02%. In 2026, it's 40.80. It has dropped by 7%. CM defeated in Bhawanipur. Margin 15,105. That's the margin, the votes by which she was defeated. Number of ministers who have lost. There are 22 TMC ministers who've lost the election. This is a breakdown of TMC's collapse when it comes to West Bengal elections. But Mamata Banerjee says, I have not lost, I will not resign, I won't go to the Raj Bhavan. Let's go back to our reporters, to Ridhita now. Ridhita, did Suvendu Adhikari speak to the media? What was his first reaction in case he did?
Well, absolutely. You see that a 15 years of regime has come to an end with a margin of 15,000 vote and approx. However, Suvendu Adhikari had just reached the Salt Lake BJP office, which is the headquarters of the BJP office in West Bengal. But as of now, the information that we're getting that there is a crucial meeting that is undergoing. Therefore, leaders like Dilip Ghosh, Sukanta Majumdar, Suvendu Adhikari, everyone is present. And hence, Suvendu Adhikari has at the point rushed for the meeting. After the discussion which is over with the team, he is going to speak to the media. However, we had asked a question about what would his first reaction be on Mamata Banerjee not resigning, because against him did Mamata Banerjee lose, and not only once but twice. Last time in 2021 in Nandigram and this time in Bhawanipur. This was one of the challenge, if you remember, of the leader of opposition, Suvendu Adhikari, where he had said that it is a challenge to lose Mamata Banerjee from her home turf. And that is what he has kept to. But after that, on what will his stand be? On Mamata's not resigning, that is yet to be given to understanding, because he says he's going to speak to media only after the crucial meeting, which is related to the election and the oath-taking ceremony held on 9th and then the cabinet formation on 11th. So after this crucial period of meeting gets over, right, then is when the leaders of the Bharatiya Janata Party, the Bengal leaders, will be interacting.
Okay, all right. Shivam, Ridhita and Rajesh, for the moment, thank you very much for getting us the details. We'll keep coming back to you for more updates on the developments taking place on ground. We also have Mr. Rajagopalan joining us on the broadcast, a senior journalist. Mr. Rajagopal, have you ever seen this? Have you ever reported, witnessed such a development that a chief minister refuses to resign after losing elections?
Swati, I never heard in my 45 years of political reporting. Simple one question. Today, the election of 294 MLAs are over. The Election Commission is going to submit the list to the Governor of West Bengal tomorrow, R.N. Ravi. That means the present MLAs or assembly is dissolved. Mr. Governor R.N. Ravi tomorrow will issue a communique that the government of West Bengal, headed by Mamata Banerjee, lost the election. Not only that, the old MLAs lose their position, the new MLAs will take over. What is the drama Madam Mamata Banerjee is doing it? If she does not resign, yes, that's all. Otherwise, Supreme Court will intervene. She should be a constitutional crisis.
Right.
Second most important, the same Rahul Gandhi, same Mahua Maitra, same Kalyan Banerjee took Constitution of India book and took oath. What does Constitution of India say? Does it say that Chief Minister should not resign? She overstayed her tenure. In government quarters, even if you stay one day overtime, Swati, you are fined, you are thrown out.
Okay.
How can she
Defying
hold
the constitution. That's what Mr. Rajagopalan is saying. And do stay on with us, sir. We have Mr. Mrityunjay Tiwari of the RJD joining us on the broadcast. Mrityunjay Tiwari जी, बहुत-बहुत शुक्रिया हमसे बात करने के लिए. ममता बनर्जी कह रही हैं कि मैं इस्तीफा नहीं दूंगी, मैं चुनाव नहीं हारी.
देखिए, ममता दीदी का बयान हमने नहीं सुना है अभी. उन्होंने क्या कहा है कि
मैं आपको बता दे रही हूँ, एक प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस उन्होंने की है थोड़ी देर पहले, जिसमें उन्होंने ये कहा है कि मैं रिजाइन नहीं करूंगी.
ठीक है, अब रिजाइन नहीं. देखिए, ये देश तो संविधान से ही चलेगा ना. और ममता दीदी के लिए जनता के दिलों में जो ममता है बंगाल की, ठीक है, चुनाव में हार हुई है. अब कैसे हार हुई है ये भी सबको पता है, ममता दीदी ने बताई होंगी. तो उनको अभी अब क्या है, उन्होंने कैसे क्यों ऐसा बयान दिया है, क्या कारण है, ये सब चीज पर जब तक पूरी जानकारी नहीं हो जाती इस पर क्या बयान दिया जाएगा. ममता दीदी देश की पुरानी लीडर हैं, सेंट्रल में मिनिस्टर रही हैं, सीएम रही हैं 3-3 बार. इसलिए उन्होंने कुछ बयान दिया है तो उसके पीछे कुछ ना कुछ जरूर तथ्य होंगे, आधार होंगे, कुछ ना कुछ कारण रहा होगा. और ये सब चीजों की जानकारी लेने के बाद ही इस पर कुछ विशेष प्रतिक्रिया दी जाएगी.
क्योंकि उन्होंने प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में ये कहा कि जो इंडिया ब्लॉक के लीडर्स है उनकी बात हुई है, उन्होंने मुझे फोन किया, उसमें उन्होंने तेजस्वी यादव का भी नाम लिया. क्या इस बारे में जी?
तो अभी हमने कहा ना कि अभी कुछ ही देर पहले ममता दीदी ने प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस किया है. इसकी जानकारी हम अपने पार्टी लीडर से भी ले लेते हैं. ममता दीदी इसके बाद ही इस पर कुछ प्रतिक्रिया दी जाएगी.
Mrityunjay Tiwari of the RJD says we'll react after getting full details, but he's also emphasizing कि कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन से ही देश चलेगा. मृत्युंजय तिवारी जी, मैं ये समझ रही हूँ कि आप कह रहे हैं कि करना तो पड़ेगा ही, भले ममता बनर्जी अभी कह रही हूँ कि मैं इस्तीफा नहीं दूंगी. Okay, I think we've lost that line with Mrityunjay Tiwari. Mr. Rajagopalan also continues to be with us on the broadcast. First, let's listen in to what the Bharatiya Janata Party is saying about that announcement that Mamata Banerjee is not going to resign.
Mamata Banerjee is now playing the most disgusting victim card. Well, even if she doesn't resign, constitutionally, the assembly will be dissolved on 8th of May, so she will anyways lose her membership. But it only shows that she is a Samvidhan Virodhi person, Ambedkar Virodhi person, because transfer of power peacefully is one of the hallmarks of our constitutional democracy as per Ambedkar ji, and she's trying to destroy that. She's almost trying to replicate the Capitol Hill model in America, and the manner in which every time she opposes, obstructs the constitution. She has done this in the past too. Rahul Gandhi, who calls himself Jan Nayak and Samvidhan Rakshak, will he indulge and engage and allow and protect and patronize and legitimize this kind of Samvidhan Virodhi actions that are being proposed by Mamata Banerjee?